Thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Guys, their penetration has been outstanding. I mean, it's actually been great. They're really finding those holes in the defense.
Another thing they're having success with tonight is the mid-range jump shot. It's been really falling for them.
And San Antonio has possession. They've led by as many as 11. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
2 noisy points from a noisy guy. Butler has so much passion, and he chirps out there a little bit, and yet his team feeds off of that.
To the wing on the left. For 3, Booker. He can't hit that time. San Antonio goes the other way with it. The drive by Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
The ability to score on the drive. Butler wastes little time tearing to the hoop.
And Toronto calls time here. Clark, a lot's been made of small ball in the NBA, but you look at the teams making deep playoff run. And they've got size.
Well, I think you need both. I think you need a combination of size and skill, and you also need a nice blend of youth and experience. All of that makes for championship caliber teams. But the game of basketball is always going to be a game of skill, and size can enhance that skill.
I'm sorry.
No, Federico.
New York. Cuidado.
Salí de aquí.
Ya lo está reviviendo. No, hombre, ya, pero cada vez que ese hombre se tira para acá, loco, uno encuentra una pistola aquí.
Ya estoy aquí, yo ahí.
Toma, coño.
Estaba comiendo algo rápido.
Westbrook outside. Pass to Harden. Back to Westbrook. Jones up top. Outside for Harden.
Buena.
Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Spurs. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. And it's Butler with the jam.
You know, that's just simply outstanding focus. Butler's used to getting hit on the way up, expects to be bumped and jostled around, and still muscles his shots in.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
On the wing, Harden. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love
Sí,
it.
pues yo te lo dije desde ayer.
About the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul.
Jimmy Butler.
That's his first foul of the game.
¿Y por qué?
First personal foul. First team.
Ya.
About a minute and a half into the second quarter.
Arriba.
The drive by Westbrook. And that one drops.
Westbrook.
Westbrook's gotten his second bucket.
Mhm.
And Butler in his career, Graham, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. I feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had. Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed
Sexto
jam.
hombre del año.
You're not going to get stops
Gracias
against
a
them
Dios
unless you give it
que,
effort.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the
¿cómo
defense.
que se llama?
They can't afford
Que Joan lo
to
cogió a
give
Van
him
Fleet.
open looks.
Back to Westbrook. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time.
Gracias, Joan, por coger a Van Fleet.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row,
Gracias.
resulting in turnovers.
And here in the second quarter of action,
yeah.
just a hair under 2.5 minutes played.
Oh.
The drive by Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Sabes que esos donkeos no son difíciles de,
Really hard to become a go-to
so, de
guy.
darle
He's
tapón.
out to prove that he is every night.
And here come the Spurs again. San Antonio with the fast break. And it's Butler with the
Es
jam.
LeBron que le da los tapones porque
They're
son,
really in control of
dice
both
Cristian,
ends of
pobre
the floor
Yogi.
right now. Forcing turnovers and finding easy points.
¿Qué viste? Yo se lo dije a él que no me voy a ganar.
Keep up.
Back to Westbrook. Pass
No
to
con
Jones.
este equipo.
Westbrook outside. Here's Harden. They get it back. And here's Butler. 17 points in the game. To the middle. Here's Bowen. Drops in the three. He's got 7.
Darita, sabes que yo
And
siempre
just
dije
not
como la
letting up
misma
at all.
cosa.
I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to
Que
get
juegue
the ball to
3
guys
solamente
who
yo y
make
con Cristian para que no sufra.
It's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Que juegue solamente de 3 y que deje jugar la liga, dice Cristian.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Raptor substitution.
Está muy fácil el pana de nosotros,
And in the
Cristian.
second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Lowry. Give him 8. Outside Booker. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Booker's got 8.
Lowry showing you the veteran smarts there, able to sniff out when the D has overcommitted and taken advantage.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Buries it from 3.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Out to the wing. James, outside.
Ay, Dios. Ay, pero mira quién que está aquí. Y que Harden aliando a LeBron. Hermano, mira, te lo voy a cambiar, hombre. Es que están nuestros mismatch hoy.
Outside Harden. Pass to Lowry. Shot clock at 6. Drops in the layup for 2. He's got 10.
Boy, Harden's got such a tremendous feel for the game and sees the whole court.
Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
Es el fucking rey, tú lo sabes.
Out of the ordinary there for
Wow.
LeBron. I mean, insane athleticism.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Tú sabes quién va la bola, ¿verdad?
And for some reason, he decided to
Ay, qué puerco ese Yoyi.
Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. But even then, it's just not a good play.
Bobby Jones. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for San Antonio.
The first free throw is good.
Tú tienes fe todavía. Tu fe mueve montañas.
Over the years, and being a fellow Northeastern Ohio guy, I take pride in what he's been able to do. He always seems to find a way to maximize his effectiveness on the floor and adapt to whatever he needs to adapt to be outstanding.
Mira, me he metido 3 tiros consecutivos con loquito ese.
San Antonio with the ball. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead.
Mucho poco que Yoyi no va para ningún lado con ese equipo tan malo.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
¿Y tú le crees? Yo.
Outside Booker. Pass to Antetokounmpo.
O sea, en el papel el equipo está duro, pero Yoyi no va para ningún lado con él.
The Raptors need to get off a shot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
No. Yo le dije la única solución que este equipo de ser más malo se pone entre uno de los mejores, yo se la dilla. Que es cambiar a Giannis por Durán. Como Cristian se lo ofreció. Y ahí se benefician los dos.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
¿Cómo fue?
Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by James. In transition, here they come. Here's Simmons. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry.
Sometimes you just have no way.
Yo llegué todavía sigue en pie a la oferta de ese Cristian de Giannis por Durán.
Good on the second, so he makes it.
Ay, Dios. Tu fe mueve montañas.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Back to Jones. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Booker.
Buen tiro,
And Maravich pulls it down. So it's San Antonio now. Oh, Simmons throws it down hard.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Lowry into the lane. Booker for three. It's hauled in by Eaton. On offense, here's San Antonio. Here's Simmons. And it's Simmons.
Yo no te voy a tener piedad porque yo te lo quiero dejar bien claro de que tu equipo es malo. No, está de 30 en la mitad. Todavía no.
Pass to Booker.
¿Cuál es el
Trying to get back on
que
track.
Una locura.
Bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
That's tipped. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Now on to Kumpo. Simmons defending. And here's James. Drummond grabs the miss.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Down low. Oh, can't finish the one-handed jam.
That is a rare.
Intimidator se llama eso.
He usually hammers it home.
Here's James. Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
You know, LeBron plays a very mistake-free game, usually in the open court, and when he's out on the break, the points are almost a guarantee.
For three, Lowry. Doesn't fall. Now 4 for 6.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since. The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Pero que después del juego de hoy tú entiendes lo.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
Toronto Georgie.
Oh.
Shot clock at 5. Drummond for 3. From the baseline.
Ay, Dios, tu que te regaló 2 puntos.
So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal
An
foul.
active shooter. Booker is clever in
Ni medio, papi, esto es sin piedad.
fouls on the way up.
Y por eso le digo a ustedes, quiero que toditos les ganen. Para que él vea que su equipo no sirve.
¿Y de qué número cogió
There's
Georgie?
57 seconds left
Yogi
in the
fue el
second
4,
quarter.
creo que fue. O sea, él tiene un buen equipo. Lo que pasa es que ese equipo en verdad
Give him 8 points now.
está no lo sabe usar, yo diría.
He didn't
O no
make them pay
sé,
for that
hay
good
algo que no
defense,
sé, como que no
but they
cuadra.
just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Back to Booker.
De preciso.
Coño, ¿hasta cuándo con ese uniforme negro?
Lots of room. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Booker's got 23 points.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Stojakovic. From beyond the arc and then some.
Stojakovic so confident beyond the arc. Even if he's in another area code, he has no problem letting it fly.
Caruso. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Falls for him.
Dice Christian Booker contra San Antonio.
Giannis is impactful on both ends of the court. He's an absolute terror for opposing team.
And give them credit for making a more
Christian
concerted
dice
effort
que
to
está
get to the
ocupado.
line this
No
quarter.
sé lo que está
Yeah, I
haciendo
like
ahí.
everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
And so he makes both from the line. Booker with it. Pass to Drummond. And here's Lowry from the arc. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's the Spurs running away with this one. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead.
Salud.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second.
Ay, Niro.
Here's Caruso. From deep three-point range. The shot by Ingram, no good. And a fast break now for the Raptors. And Westbrook slams it home.
You know, as you add experience, you start to see the floor better. That was a sweet find by Drummond.
Pass to Ingram. Here's Caruso. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Caruso's got 13.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Out of bounds, it'll be Spurs ball.
And even losing big, you have to maintain composure if you want to avoid embarrassment.
Yo y los amigos dicen la verdad, yo la verdad te lo
Here's San
dije.
Antonio. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his third foul so far.
That's his third personal foul.
Te miro,
First
ay, ay,
team
ay.
foul.
Here's Caruso. Here's Bowen. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
And it's Caruso on the take. And it's blocked by Ibaka. To the paint. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Ibaka's got his first points in this one.
And Ibaka is
Su
a
fe mueve
fighter,
montañas,
someone who
Fergie.
enjoys the physicality of the game and attacking defenses.
Here's Caruso. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Now Westbrook. 6 points for him. Pass to Harden.
No entendí yo, y tenía el tiro solo. No lo cogí.
Westbrook left side. Rebound San Antonio.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Ingram with the ball. Harden picks him up. Sinks the
Por
tray.
la banca.
I just love
Te quité la
the
zona
ball.
hace rato.
It's been fun watching Brandon Ingram's scoring stats
Russell
climb.
Westbrook.
He's a guy who can really fill it up, whether he's inside or outside of the arc.
And here are the Spurs now. They're on a 12-4 run.
Buena.
Westbrook with a block.
Hey, the athleticism of Westbrook not only on display offensively, he can throw shots out of there too.
Transition
James
basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any
I
opportunity for early
know.
offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Pass to Ibaka. Now Harden. Now here's Randall. Back to Harden. Lets the three fly. Pure from three-point range. Harden's got his third bucket of the night. You know, Grant, what's really impressive about Ingram's scoring is what he can do on those nights when he just goes off.
Yeah, we've seen some exclusive stuff from him on the offensive end
Morán.
from time to time. Now, when he's dialed in, he
Ay,
can
Tobillito, eso.
absolutely torture you.
Carillacina de
Just
Morán.
wish he could perform at that level every night.
Russell
And he
Westbrook.
comes up with a bucket. Westbrook's got 6 here in the quarter.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the
No.
paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have
que
been
es.
exactly of that variety.
Tenía su mamá.
Here's Ingram. Toronto grabs the
Ay,
miss.
Dios mío, dureme.
And stolen by Caruso. To the inside.
El diablo, ¿qué pase?
Boom! He jams it straight down.
You know, big guys like Jordan.
Mierda, yo el juego está de mucho por ahí, tengo que me estaba encima.
Spots the open man and gets it right to him.
Y ese MVP entonces. Y a LeBron, ¿quién? No, eso no sé cómo se puede
They're
hacer.
not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the
Coño, que
interior.
no, pues que.
No, diablo, mira dónde cae la bola.
Here's Caruso. 20 points for him.
Tú me das yo lo voy a coger yo. Mira, tira.
And the
No,
three off
loco,
target.
eso qué mentira, loco.
And from the
Ahora
sideline,
le
let's
cae
catch
el
up
chamaco
with Alec.
Jordan ahí.
Thanks, Brian.
Claro.
Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams
Yo,
can
oye,
announce they're planning to
estás
trade a
eso es
player
uno en
and
un
sit
millón.
him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's
Diablo.
taken in stride.
No, wait.
Guys,
Oye, te lo
it's
dejo.
disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Alec. Thanks. Good stuff.
¿Sabes que sí?
Hey, guys, really easy to see why Ingram was the second pick in the 2016 draft
Tiene que
with
tener
plays like
problemas, te
these.
sale del grupo, no dice nada, no.
And here's
No dice
Westbrook
si va a
from the
jugar
arc.
ni nada.
Ah, yo te dije que eso es uno en un
And
millón.
the Spurs going the other way now. Here's Caruso. This one for three.
Ay, mira, me cerró la máquina.
Westbrook with the rebound. And so here is Toronto from deep. Up again.
This guy never stops working. He's always going hard, and Randall's aggressiveness is what allows him to be such a good offensive rebounder.
Here's Caruso.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Ah, pues no la quiere tirar más con...
Harden into the lane.
Westbrook ya.
One of the game's best drivers without question. James Harden loves to shift gears, change of pace, slow, fast, intermediate speed, and then use that body of his to shield the ball. Nightmare defending that game.
And featuring Kobe Bryant, Tim Duncan, and Kevin Garnett. Is the 2020 Hall of Fame class the best ever, Clark?
Well, I'd certainly have to go back and look, but there won't be any classes that would be any better. I would say that. I mean, clearly depending on when some of the all-time greats went in and who were part of their classes in the past, but I would be hard-pressed to imagine or be able to state a class that was better than this particular class. 2009 comes to mind. That had Michael Jordan, David Robinson, and John Stockton. That's a pretty good threesome, too. You know, what touch from the
¿Dónde en la vida va a defender?
He's so good at staying under control, even when facing physical contact.
Westbrook.
Inside. And a big finish by Robinson.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Here's James. Pass to Bowen.
¿Qué eso mismo qué?
James outside. And another shot.
Exacto.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. James Harden picks one up.
Hey, you want to try to guard LeBron, good luck. I mean, the king is impossible to stop. Fast, strong, smart, tough, creative, draws lots of fouls.
2 shots.
Good on the second one.
Rafi, te estoy escuchando a llorar.
Here's Toronto with the ball. Up top,
Ah, sí, sí. Been there, papi. I know what you're feeling, bro.
Beyond the arc. Drains the triple.
I know what you're feeling, bro.
Harden's got 16 points.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all
¿Sabes
about
qué es lo
the
más lindo,
long
baby, de todo?
distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from
Buena.
out there.
Pass to
Que
Westbrook.
yo le puse a Simmons y ni Simmons, muchacho.
Driving inside. And jams it home. Westbrook.
James.
Boy, that
Está
time
muy
Russell
obvi.
Westbrook
No,
going for the spectacular with the little extra
Morán,
sass.
muchacho.
Here's James.
Permiso.
And James throws it down.
Hay un combo que puede parar a Morán ahí.
Can't believe what I saw.
A Morán en el equipo.
Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
He's one of the few players in the NBA.
Buen tiro.
Something like that.
Georgie, ese digo
Shot
Georgie.
is good.
Creo que se llama Glenn Robinson.
He's getting to the
Christian.
spot, shooting the ball with confidence. Excellent turnaround for him.
And it's James with the jam.
You know, at 6'8", with the ball skills that James has, he handles it like a guard. He can get wherever he wants to off the dribble.
Ya está, ¿por qué LeBron está abajo?
And the Raptors, another 3.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Now, here is James.
Hey, mira, no subió. Diablo, eso sí me enoja, no subió.
Ven acá, ven.
Westbrook outside.
Oh, fuck hell.
There's the drive to the left wing. Here's Antetokounmpo. The rebound by the Spurs. Here's Butler. Westbrook with the rebound.
Hey,
Pass to Harden.
¿qué tú dijiste, Georgie? ¿Qué eso qué?
Here's Antetokounmpo.
Wow, eso no fue foul. Mini de Simmons fue off.
Are really incredibly lethal in the paint. Sometimes the defense really has no choice but to foul him and then hope he misses.
First free throw is good.
And, you know, when Giannis takes a shot, the defense wins if it's a shot outside of the paint. They want him taking jumpers.
And so it's San Antonio with it. Over to the left wing. And slam dunk by Simmons.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Here in the second half, their offense has been strong. Great ball movement, really working well for clean looks.
And that one's good. James has got 24 points.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the
Lo tiene si lo quiere.
Once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
And so the San Antonio Spurs, with plenty of breathing room, 23 points to end the quarter. And they've racked up a ton of turnovers. More 2K action in just a moment.
Oye, tú me ganaste ese cuarto por mucho, ¿no? Déjame ver.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters.
Yo metí 33.
On offense, here come the Raptors.
Oh, my confundí, era el cuadro.
And here's Lowry. Outside Booker. Pass to Yao. And here's Lowry. Simmons defending. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Lowry. Over Simmons. Lowry, no good.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense. Using his size to full advantage, he beats everyone to the ball.
For 3, Robinson. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
James, left side. Takes a 13-footer. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Pero tú estás viendo quién es eso, ¿verdad?
For a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
First team.
Well, they forced a decent number of turnovers in this one, fellas, and they've turned most of those turnovers into points.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
Getting better and better as a playmaker. Giannis is the ultimate team-first superstar. He does put up big assist numbers, and that's an evolving part of his game.
Here's Butler. That one's true. And that's 9 for 12 for him now.
Pasó.
And they
Que era Boston ya afuera, dependiendo a día de demo. A que se o que demo.
Pretty clear. It's smash
En Juan de nuevo.
basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Lays it up and banks it in.
Boy, once Giannis gets the ball in the painted area, Antetokounmpo is really almost automatic.
Here's Simmons. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket. Well, with everything else that coaches have been dealing with, the NBA gave them a pass to skip the suit and tie, Clark. You think broadcasters are next?
Oh, I would love that, BA. I don't mind dressing up in a sweatsuit, but I know TV requires a coat and tie, but I would love on occasion to have a dress-down day if we could.
Sinks it from distance.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks
Pero defendido,
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Oh, wasted no time.
Estoy defendiendo.
Booker's got 26.
Their strategy is pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter
defense
and took advantage of it.
Butler's shot is good.
Ahora sí lo voy cogiendo, pero no le vi.
It's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle of their offensive end.
And Toronto calls time here. You gotta like what we're seeing from
Devin Booker, imagínate, el pana mío no lo sienta.
Continues to deal damage inside. They've got to figure a way to slow him down.
Into the lineup for the Raptors.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Lowry with it. Pass to Terry. Lowry drives in.
Muchacho.
Here's Terry to the right side. 6 to shoot. Antetokounmpo, right side. Here's Terry. Tries yet again with one on the clock.
Ay, Dios
I like the fire
mío.
that Jason Terry plays with. I mean, this guy is very energetic. He's a combo guard. He plays and shoots with a ton of confidence.
The Spurs making a switch here. And so he hits both.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Here's Maravich. Here's Jordan. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And here's Lowry from the arc. And again, Toronto no good. On offense, here is San Antonio. It's an 18-point lead. Here's Maravich. Soft touch off the glass.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Lowry outside. Fires the three.
Ay, Dios mío.
Driving to the basket. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
A bulky, quick-footed guard. I love when Lowry takes initiative and dives inside.
Oh, wow!
Watch out below.
Big finish.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again. Kyle Lowry with a beautiful setup.
Pass to Maravich. Now here's Ingram. Outside Simmons.
Toronto 5. Jason Terry. That's his first personal foul. Second.
San Antonio with the ball. It's an 18-point game. Millsap for three. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And here are the Raptors now. Outside Jones. Back to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Drummond. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Drummond's got his first bucket in this one.
And, you know, Drummond has no problem playing through contact. He excels at using that strong body of his to fight through contact and finish.
Maravich with the bucket. And the Spurs lead by 18.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Antetokounmpo inside. And slammed it home. And the foul. A chance at another point at the line.
His first personal
It
foul.
goes on Paul Millsap.
Boy, for such a young player, the razor-sharp focus of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. I mean, a muscular guy who still makes baskets despite getting hit in the process. He's not wide, but he is muscular.
Here's Lowry. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Lowry's got 10 points in just the second half.
Coming up big tonight. Lowry getting the mismatches he wants and taking full advantage.
Pass to Maravich. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's the Raptors with the ball. They trail by 18. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And Antetokounmpo
Que fue para allá donde Antetokounmpo a ver si lo empujaba.
A 7-foot guy with that wingspan, all legs and arms could be a blur, but man, he's like a lightning bolt when he gets room to roll to the basket.
Terry's shot is good.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
A chance to get a quick injury report.
Ay.
Let's find out some news on Devin Booker. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks, I got a status report from Toronto's head athletic trainer. And it seems to be a sprained ankle. They're trying to control the pain and the swelling right now. For a team just out of the gate this season, trying to establish chemistry, already they've hit some adversity, guys.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Able to get to his spots offensively, you simply just can't
pasó a
fall
hacer,
asleep when guarding Lowry on the drive.
On offense, here is San Antonio. 16-point lead. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
¿Por qué que no se me despega la bomba? Es una máquina que yo tengo. God damn.
Drives to the hoop. And then Harden with the jam.
Yo no soy un rookie en esto. Yo sé que
whenever James Harden steps onto the court, you're
defensa
almost
humana,
expecting him to go off. He's got a great reputation that's well earned in this league as an elite scorer.
Damn. He's a fucking ball.
A minute 42 left to play in the fourth.
Mira eso de que very early.
Russo misses.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Ay, pero qué cosa ahí.
Now Lowry. And Grant, throughout your career, you mostly played in the smaller markets. Do you think the league is doing enough to help them compete?
I think so. I mean, look, Milwaukee just won a championship. An incredible season they had last year.
Pensé que tú no estabas ahí.
They're doing the right thing between revenue sharing.
Tú tenías el centro ahí con Caruso, no se la dices.
When LeBron has it inside like that, I mean, it's almost impossible. Worst case scenario, he's going to get himself to the foul.
And that one goes in.
Este es mi último ya. El Meloso tiene que entrar a arreglarle a Georgie la lesión de Devin Booker.
Like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
And they'll chalk this up as their third win of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them. But it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for LeBron James.
Well, his defense was tremendous tonight. Really, really high level. He was a pest, forced the opponents into a lot of turnovers.
Outside Harden. Pass to Westbrook. Tries it from 19. It's hauled in by Eaton. For 3, James. The shot off that time. Missed it. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team.
Yo te dije la única manera, ¿verdad? Ah, no, yo por esto puedo jugar otro juego. Sí. No. Él regresa.